morning, Rochester ALC students. Thanks for joining us on our C103 news this quarter. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jermisha. Hey Chris, did you know that there have been a lot of cops on the road for distracted driving lately?
I had heard that, so my news team decided to do a story on it. Check it out.
In 2012, there were 421,000 deaths recorded from distracted driving. Mental, manual, and visual are the three main distractions. Mental involves thinking about something other than being on the road. Manual is doing something other than keeping your hands on the wheel. And visual is keeping your eyes away from the streets. Texting involves all three of these. And 71% of teens have admitted to texting and driving. A text takes a minimum of 5 seconds, which is equivalent to driving through a football field blindfolded 55 miles per hour. Hi, I'm here with
Tessa. And Cassie.
and we're going to ask them a few questions about the new law that they're pushing. Did you guys know about the distraction law being pushed to a limit?
I didn't know.
I've heard about it, but I don't know much about it.
You're not allowed to eat, you're not allowed to even look away, and then apparently they're going to have new taller trucks looking down at you. They're going to take your car information, and a state patrol car is going to be pulling you over. And is this going to affect you in any way?
I mean, I guess it probably will because, like most teenagers, I mean, and I could speak for Cassie too, I feel, like we both do text and drive sometimes. I mean, it's mostly at like stoplights and stuff like that, but even though it's illegal now, like we still do it. So I think that like having like taller trucks looking down on us and everything, that's gonna like affect it a lot, but not in a bad way necessarily, because I mean, we shouldn't be doing it to begin with.
Right.
But I think the whole eating and driving thing, like, I understand it, but at the same time, like, it sucks because in the morning, like, when you're on your way to school or something, you're, like, trying to eat something really quick or something else, so.
Yeah, like you can't even change the radio station or anything anymore.
That's crazy.
Yep, and then, like, they're having 3 points, the visual, manual, and mental, which is if they see you, it's like thinking about something else other than the road. Visual is keeping your eyes off the road, and manual is your hands not being on the wheel. So they're kind of looking for those things, and apparently you get tweeted about it. Like they'll tweet about the situation that happened. They won't say your name, but they'll say your height, what happened, where it was.
That's crazy.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm here with Michael, interviewing him about distracted driving. Michael, are you a distracted driver?
No.
Do you text and drive at all?
No.
Do you ever eat while you drive?
No.
What about, do you adjust the radio stations or
Yeah.
daydream?
Yeah.
How often do you do that?
Well, every time a station has a commercial, I
You
get
just-
sick of it, you
You
know?
just change it?
Or a bad song.
Or a bad song?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can do to improve your driving skills?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
what?
slow down. Don't gun it all the time.
Slow down, don't be wasting gas.
Don't be looking at the cool car driving past you, be going, woohoo.
Don't be looking at the hot chicks driving by you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that gets me too. All right, thank you.
Hello and good morning, Rochester ALC. I'm here with Alex Mathis, here to interview him about the new push on the restrictions on distracted driving here in Minnesota. So Alex, what are your thoughts on these? Do they affect you at all? Are you a big distracted driver? Do you text, eat, play with the radio, etc. during the drive?
For me, I find myself as a pretty focused driver. Texting is no-go with me. I do have ADD when I drive, so I make sure I'm always focused at the road and there's not going to be any side distractions. The laws aren't going to affect me, no.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
I hope you all were listening and not being distracted. These are some important points to keep you and others safe on the road.
Wow, that was really helpful. Thanks for sharing that information with us.
Yeah, hopefully a lot more people will stay off their phones and pay more attention to the roads while driving.
Some of you may have heard that 4 of our own RALC students won the Olmsted County Youth Award Tuesday afternoon.
I hadn't heard that. What is an Olmsted County Youth Award?
Here's our news team to tell you more about it.
Did you know that 4 out of 7 of the students that are receiving the Olmsted County Award are students from our school here at the Rochester ALC?
Hi, I'm Mariah, and I'm here with Kendra, Yvette, Maria, and Greg. They all received the Turnaround Award this year from Olmsted County. Who nominated you?
The people who nominated me was Mrs. Molly and Lois.
Miss Patel nominated me.
Miss Molly and Lois.
I got nominated by Miss Molly and Miss Lois.
Nice. How do you feel about receiving this award?
I guess pretty good because I was selected out of 7 students out of the entire Olmsted County, so it's pretty great.
I feel pretty shocked to know that people actually appreciate how I've been doing in school.
I'm really happy. I mean, I never thought I would get awarded for doing something so good.
It makes me feel good about myself, that I'm doing good instead of
How did it feel to be at the ceremony last night?
Well, I felt very lucky that I could be there. It was kind of touching. Several of us had a little tear in our eye. We felt very proud.
How did it feel to have students from the ALC get nominated?
Well, I was part of the team that nominated them. We are very proud of our students at the ALC, and we often feel that people that attend the ALC do wonderful things kind of in a quiet way that might not be recognized, and so when there's a chance for the community to learn about the positive leaders that we have here, we're glad for that opportunity.
Okay, thank you.
For current students, you could be the 20th award winner if you stay focused, work hard, and be a good citizen. Your teachers may notice, and you could be nominated next year.
Congratulations to all the winners. It's really something to strive for next year.
So, who do you want to be, Chris?
Well, Jamisha, I just want to be me. What about you?
I want to be a kind, loving, and generous person at all times.
Let's check in with Lois and her life tips.
Good morning and welcome to another segment of Life Tips. I'm going back this morning to our original theme this year. Who do you want to be? I'm also going to encourage you to take a look at some of the posters up here, but I want to share with you what some of your classmates, our students at the RALC, are saying on who they want to be. Love over here. I want to be a good role model for my younger sisters. On the one over here, I want to be loyal. I want to be a person who feels successful, who feels loved. Over on this side, we have a student who's saying they want to be respectful and respected. We're talking about character traits today on who is it that you want to be. And again, please look at these posters. Take a look around you, take a look inside. Who is it that you want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? So with that in mind, have a good day and see you next week on Life Tips.
Thanks, Lois, for the information about who do you want to be in life.
Jamisha, are you behind in credits?
No, actually I am not, but I know a few people that are.
Do they know about the credit recovery?
I'm not sure.
Well, here's Zbar with more information about it in the Z60.
It has been a long winter, and it's hard to believe, but we are already making plans for summer credit recovery, Thursdays on First, working in the garden. There are many opportunities for students to earn credit, in some cases maybe even earn a little money. Mr. Molly and myself will be visiting with students concerning credit recovery. It's important that students here at the ALC take advantage of these opportunities so that they can continue to move forward towards graduation. A couple other things that we've done in the past that students have enjoyed and I believe have gotten a lot out of is, as an example, working on Thursdays at First downtown. Students go every Thursday I believe they work from 7:30 in the morning to about 10:30 or 11, helping vendors set up and doing those kinds of things, and students can earn credit for that. So if you don't want to come to school and sit in front of a computer for credit recovery, maybe doing something like that, using your hands, and is a better way to earn credit for you. Also, to talk a little bit about our garden project. As you know, we had a big garden over at the Golden Hill School site. We've moved away from that, and now we are reestablishing that garden here at our new site and using the vacant lot next to Channel 1. There'll be lots of opportunities for students to work throughout the summer. If you have to do community service hours, if you want to do something to earn some credit, or if you want to help out in the garden, let us know and we'll get you hooked up. So students have lots of options, things they can do to be in the computer lab, working on curriculum to do credit recovery, or there are some hands-on kinds of options. So if you're interested, let us know and we will get you hooked up. People to talk to would be myself, Mr. Molly, Mr. Lelux, and Mr. Lynch. Have a great day.
Well, there you have it. For those of you that need to make up credits this summer,
Be sure to talk to Mr. Molly or Mrs. Gebart if you need to make up credits so that you can graduate on time.
and that wraps it up for this week's edition of C103 News. Join us next week for another episode.
Have a good week.